Want to know how to be mysterious when dating a woman you like? So glad you tuned in because that's what we're going to cover in today's episode. What's up guys, I'm Emyli, head coach and co-founder at emlovz.com, and in 2012, I went on a 100 date experiment. Since then, I've been helping my clients find love fast with my coaching and matchmaking programs. And I can tell you every single guy that I have ever met could use the skill of being mysterious to attract more women. It's so important. It raises your value in her mind, and that is why I'm going to talk about that in today's video, so let's dive right in. First things first, we should talk about the law of supply and demand. If you have never been in an econ class before, I'll tell you simplistically, the law of supply and demand states that the less available a product or service is, the more valuable people are going to perceive it to be. And the same is true for you. So the less available you are in dating, the more valuable the women you're dating will perceive you to be. I don't recommend you play games at all. So in order to make your time less available, what I recommend you use is a philosophy I created called mega dating. Mega dating is a process of dating multiple women at the same time to diffuse your energy and increase your confidence. And when you have multiple dates stacked up in a week, it gives you time and space to not be so available, but also the women start thinking of you as more valuable because your time is hard to get, which means you're rare and valuable. So you want to make sure that you're mega dating and filling up your dating funnel so that you're going on at least 1 to 2 dates a week and talking to multiple women at the same time. This doesn't mean that you should be in super deep, complex relationships with them. I'm not talking about polyamory, but what I teach in my coaching program is a low stakes way to meet lots of different women, get in front of lots of different women, to really compare and contrast the different women to see who you like the best. And also, it naturally helps women to become more competitive over you because your time is less available, making you perceived as more valuable. Another way you want to increase mystery with the women that you're dating is you want to avoid texting in between dates. Texting too much in between dates, I've seen countless times, leads to the whole conversation, the whole relationship fizzling out completely. This is because the more you're communicating in between dates, the less mystery you have, the more you're killing your sexual tension, and the less likely she is to want to see you again. It's better to leave space and room for her to think about you and to fill in the blanks in her mind about you with her perfect fairy tale man. You don't need to tell her every single detail about your life in between dates. That's what the dates are for. And even then, I wouldn't be talking a lot, which is something I teach in my program. But you don't want to text a lot in between dates or you're going to kill your mystery. Better to call her and have another date scheduled instead of texting endlessly without any date in sight. Don't brag about how great you are. This is going to kill the mystery. If you're on a date with her and you're talking more than 20% of the time, you are directly killing your mystery, especially if you're talking about how great you are. This happens when we're feeling insecure about something. Maybe you're on a date with a woman who feels out of your league, and so you're nervous. And so you're telling her about your job and your car and the school you went to and the neighborhood you live in and the title that you have at work. None of this is going to lead to success on your end, and in fact, it's going to just attract gold diggers and people who want to use you. So instead, I would hold off on giving her too many details about your life and instead ask more questions so that she is sharing more with you. In fact, what I teach my clients in my coaching program is that you should only be talking 20% of the time. Get her talking 80% of the time, but that means that you're asking really great questions and listening to what she says and asking even more meaningful follow-up questions. All right, so we've scratched the surface on how to be more mysterious with the women you're dating, and we're gonna keep going where that train was headed. But first, if you're liking this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment in the comments below, and follow us on social media. Orchestrate the fairy tale by not revealing every detail about the date. So listen, it's so great if you're doing great date planning and you're setting up all these cool things that you're going to do on the date. You don't need to give her a play-by-play of every step you're going to take on this date. You just need her to say yes to the meeting location. So something I teach in my program is how to pitch date ideas that sound like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That way you're beating out your competition. If she's a beautiful woman, which I assume she is if you're chasing after her, she's probably getting lots of date invitations all throughout the week. She can only say yes to so many, so yours needs to be epic. You have to have a great invitation. Date pitching is something that I teach in my program so that you can really sound like it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with the woman you're talking to. If you want to learn more about that and how you can use it for getting the woman of your dreams, head on over to emlovz.com and learn more about my coaching program. But you really want to make your date idea sound super compelling, and you only want to give her just enough information so she can say yes when you ask her on the date. You also want to use a TDL when you ask her on the date. TDL is the call to action that gives a woman the information she needs to say yes or no to you. That's the time, day, and location of the date. And you also want to give her a value add that explains why that activity or location is so compelling. If you want to be mysterious in your dating life, the key to that is doing less, talking less, communicating less, being more mysterious, leaving more to her imagination. You want to be there, but you don't want to be there too much. So you're not going on really long first dates, telling her your whole life story, talking the entire time. Yes, you may feel really good about that, but she is not going to want to see you again. So make sure you use the less is more principle. You're not talking too much. You're not communicating too much between dates. You're inviting her on dates that sound like they're a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're being really mysterious. You're also keeping your schedule full because you're mega dating. And if you need help on how to fill up your dating funnel, that is exactly what I teach in my program, how to meet more women on dating apps as well as in person so that you can go on 1 to 2 dates a week and mega date your way to your dream relationship. This is going to help women to see you as more valuable, and you're going to be able to get higher quality women more often using this principle. If you want more information on that, head on over to emlovz.com. You can learn more about my coaching program, and if you think coaching might be a fit for you, you can book a new client session with myself or a member of my team on my website. We would love to chat with you more about your dating goals, the obstacles that are holding you back, and how our coaching program may be a fit for you. That wraps up this video, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment in the comments below, and follow us on social media. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.